Hey, what's up, my Koopa Troop? It's Koops. You found my bacon, Koopa Troop. It's my sweet oiled bacon. Oh, it's so delicious. 1,000 coins for that slice. Haha. Oh, yeah, there you go. There's a diamond for that. Ooh, that was delicious. Check out the new items in my shop. Now I'm gonna rub bacon all over my face. You know, to get this nice, delicious beard, you gotta do some bacon. All right, so we can see the shop now. He's got some more items. Crazy Dave does. We can actually slide through them all. He says things at the top. Sometimes, unless I ignore them like I did. So you can see that we can get 9 slots right here. This extra seed slot will let you choose 9 plants per level. We will go ahead and buy that as a useful thing, and even though it's 20,000, it's still worth it. Oh, Twitter thinks a price to move. We can get a line of pool cleaners for an extra line of defense on those levels with a pool. I will go ahead and say yes because it's not very expensive. I won't probably need it. Not trying to brag, you just probably don't need it, but it's all right. The garden rake takes the first 3 zombies that step on it, or the first zombie that steps on it. I guess it's worth it for 200, but I don't really need to buy it, so we're not gonna do that. Plant these repeaters to turn them into, Gatling peas. These things are awesome. So you get to plant a repeater, and then you plant this on top, and it shoots 4 instead of 2. I'll go ahead and buy it. It's cool, but it's not super amazing in the fact that it's pretty expensive to do it, and it's not really worth it. The repeater's already normally good enough. The Gatling's not really that much better. Plant these in your sunflowers, turn them into twin sunflowers. These, every time a sunflower gives sun, now it gives twice as much sun. These probably also aren't super worth it because they just take a long time to recharge, but it's still kind of cool to get. You can see up here we got some more mini games and stuff to go ahead and buy up there. But they're expensive, as you can see, because some of them's 150,000. We only have 170, so we're gonna need to make some money to do that. These are just different games. Here, there's that one there. This is Izombie Pack, the Vase Breaker, and the Last Stand game pack. Now, we actually have plenty of extra money. Those things we can buy at any time. I'm not planning to do any of the mini games till after this main part of the game. So right now, we'll go ahead and just save our money. We won't need to buy it. Let's go ahead and buy some bacon. Why not? Everyone loves bacon. Delicious. That was good stuff. We can buy another piece of bacon. Oh, delicious. So good. Another piece. Delicious, the bacon. And another piece. And it doesn't seem to do much, does it? Now, I don't know, maybe if you buy a certain number of bacons, you unlock an achievement or something, but for now, we don't really have extra money to be throwing around, so we're gonna go ahead and ignore the fact that just buying bacon doesn't seem to do anything. So, we'll continue on to the next level, which is... Wait, hang on. Funny thing about the zombie process, sometimes it makes them come out a real little and real mean. Defend your shins! So, apparently we got some shrunken zombies coming in here. Now the shrunken zombies are funny in the fact that they're quick. They're quick little buggers. And they sprint at you and they're mean like that. Mean zombies. So we're gonna go ahead and let the lily pads and the cherry bombs come in a little bit. We wanna see what we have exactly before I start planting a bunch of things. Because we wanna make sure we kill as many zombies as possible. For example, I can kill all 3 of these guys with that one right there. And I can kill probably all 4 of these guys with this one right there. That'll work out. So you know, you want to wait, especially because the cherry bombs are really powerful. So you want to make sure you get a bunch of them. I don't know if we're going to get any... Doesn't seem like we're getting any actual plants. Go ahead and plant one there. Unfortunately, that first guy's probably going to escape. Yes, he did. Plant one there. Now I'm gonna wait to kill this guy up here because I should be able to kill this running back zombie at the same time if I get the timing right, which should be right about now. I'll take out both of them. I'll go ahead and plant one there. Now I want to kill this running back guy, so I'll kill all those guys off, and I'm gonna kill these guys. That took them out. Now unfortunately, there's still a bunch of zombies coming in here. That's looking a little bad for us. I'm gonna need to defend these guys, make them so they can't get too much closer, and defend him. So I'm putting some stuff back here to take these guys out. That'll also make them stop for a little bit. And the cherry bomb will take them out. Now, unfortunately, I don't seem to have much else in line here, do I? So I'll go ahead and plant my lily pads because there's no other spot for them, really. This guy's munching on that. I'll go ahead and stop him, and I will stop that guy right there. So this should be able to kill all of these guys. Nice. So that kind of gives us a little bit of a reset. Unfortunately, a huge wave of zombies is coming and I'm not completely defended. At least now I have a wall of walnuts, so that's going to take them some time to get to my plants, but these top 2 rows have literally nothing. I'll go ahead and defend this other water area. Hopefully now I can use my cherry bombs on this top row because I'm going to apparently need it. Go ahead and start weakening those guys up there. And there we go. So I do see the guy coming in here. I'll go ahead and take, not him out. I'm going to wait for him to munch on that plant a little bit first and take out more zombies as they all get closer in. And start planting another one there. So you can see I can plant one. Wait a little bit on it. Wait a little bit. Now, I'll take those guys out. Unfortunately, I can't wait too long on these ones down here. That should kill most of those guys. I will go ahead and, well, he should be fine. He'll be dying in a second. Plant this right there. We'll kill out those guys and all the people behind it. There we go. Now we're looking a lot better off. I'll go ahead and plant this walnut as the weakest, but there's another running back coming that way, so I'll defend it with another thing right there. I now should be able to go ahead and plant these there. I'm going to kill off these guys with that. Another cherry bomb, take those guys out. I don't want them eating through all of my stuff. Plant one right there. Now we're looking a lot better off as we now have a secondary line of defense in some cases. My plants actually should be able to shoot down most of those guys, so I'm going to let them do that. We're looking a lot better now, aren't we? Another plant there. Take out those guys. I think we have one more wave of zombies coming, so I want to get my setup going pretty well here. But we don't need to waste our cherries, which is the nice thing there. We can let those stay alive. Huge wave of zombies is incoming. That's okay with us. There we go. Final wave. But we're looking a lot better now. We've got a bunch of plants everywhere. I can plant these here to actually make them pop their heads up. It's okay if it gets eaten. I'm not too concerned about that. You can actually take out a large chunk of these guys. We don't even need to now that our setup's looking so good. Heck, even the running back zombie died. I can kill off these guys. Well, actually, that was complete waste. It didn't matter. Everyone died. So, whatever. Boom! The firework explosion there to finish off the level. How fancy of us. How very nice. So now we got a new plant. The jalapeno destroys an entire lane of zombies. This is a really fun plant. And kind of overpowered, in my opinion. We're going to need to show it off, too. But it is really cool. You can see now at the bottom, after we bought those new plants, they're now sitting there at the bottom of our thing. I don't know if we're going to have a chance really to use them, but I'll try and show them off. We'll go ahead and grab our stuff. I'll grab the jalapeno one. How should I kill the zombies in this one? Do we want to use more three-peaters? Now let's try the repeater with the Gatling trick out. And I'll try this one too. This will be a little bit more challenging because I don't have the three-peaters to cover all of the lanes, so I'm going to need to use the repeaters and the Gatlings to do it. But we'll go ahead and give it a try. Let's see if we can beat it. Set plant. Let's do it. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to have to plant these all over the place once again because I don't have the three-peaters to defend all of the lanes, unfortunately. It's not a huge issue, but, you know, it's something to contend with. Now let's see here. We're going to need the repeaters. I'm probably not going to need that many, so actually I'm going to plant backwards this time. Normally I leave kind of 3 spaces in the back. This time I'm only going to leave 2 spaces because with the repeaters, they're going to be really powerful, and I'm really not going to need a whole lot of them, I think. You know, especially if I can get some of them up to Gatlings. That'll just be overpowered. It'll be a massacre. But hopefully we can get up to that spot. Till now, I got to just keep working on my economy at the start of the game. It's the same old, guys. You've seen it over and over now. I'll go ahead and plant these to start defending these water areas. They're not going to come for a while in the water area, so it's a little bit premature to be planting those, but there's nothing else I really need to plant at this point in time in the game. Just the sunflower stuff. Unfortunately, we need to plant a squash there. That guy's going to get there a little early for my plant to be set up correctly. I'll plant the potato mine up there. Once again, this is it might seem premature, but those things take a while to pop up. So especially for the potato mines, the quicker I can get them down, the better for me, because that now I'll just defend a row. All right, now we finally have enough money to plant our first repeater, but I'm not going to do that just yet. We don't really need to, so I'm not going to. Let's see here. This guy's coming in here. I can get the squash down in time though, so we are good. Now I'm going to show off this guy right here. This is the twin sunflower. You just plant him there just like that. And he is good to go in defense. Funny enough, now we have pretty much all of the lanes defended well. So you can see here, this one pops out two suns just like that. Now we have all the lanes defended for the most part. I'm going to start working on the repeater line here. That potato mine will pop up, and so both those guys will die to potato mines. You know, rather unfortunate death for them, isn't it? Plant that there. Plant my next one there. So now those inner lanes are now protected. I still have to protect the outside lanes. That zombie will die, unfortunately, to the repeater. The repeater is a very powerful gun, so it's not going to really work in his favor. And now I can finally show you the Gatling. It'll shoot 4 of them, just like that. So it's essentially 4 pea shooters in one. And it is pretty overpowered, in my opinion. Not like overpowered or anything, but it's just really good. Definitely a good weapon. Now let's see here. Am I making enough sun? Probably not. I'm going to start planting a row of sun back here. I haven't showed off the jalapeno one yet, but I haven't really needed to. He will be coming into play when we see the Zombinis, which is a really funny kind of pun in my opinion. It's the thing that makes the ice in pretty much hockey games, if you've seen them before. They're called Zambinis, and I think they call them Zombinis in this one. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's something like that. It's pretty funny. Alright, so now we got these guys coming in the middle, but like I said, I'm not worried about them because we've got a line of defense there with these things that pull them underneath the water. In fact, I can go ahead and start planting these up here because I want to start taking up that space back there for more of my sun plants. Alright, see here, we'll go ahead and plant another one of these right there. I can keep planting my repeaters, and we can also get the Gatlings up there. So there we go, there's our Gatlings. Now we got 2 of them there in the back. Good, that guy will get rid of that one there. Once that plant's gone, I will be pretty good to go in this area. I'll start setting up my lily pads back that way. Oh, I forgot the walnut, didn't I? Oops, normally I use the walnut for defense, but I won't have them this time around. That is okay, it's just, you know, I forgot about it. Not really a problem. Go ahead and plant this there. There we go. Now I'm getting set up pretty much to the point where we're good to go. You can see the other stuff's still recharging. The Gatling gun is cool, but it does take quite some time to recharge, unfortunately. There we go. Brains, brains. Yes, I know you guys want brains. You're not going to get them, though. We are set up well here. The twin one takes a while to recharge as well, but, you know, it's useful as well. Let's go ahead and plant this there. So now we've got 4 Gatlings in the back. Here's the Zambini. I can plant a jalapeno, and he does that. He burns a hole. Now, I actually forgot completely about the potato mine there that was in the spot, which took out the Zambini, but it doesn't matter. You guys gotta see what the jalapeno does. It'll recharge, and I'll use it again in a second. Not really much of a problem. Go and plant more of these potato mines. Plant one of those up there. I don't really need them anymore. I'll get rid of this guy. Not that I need to, but just so I can make my line look really pretty. Why not? Now we can start planting the second of the repeaters. So, you know, with the repeaters there, this pretty much is 2 Gatlings. Or not 2 Gatlings, it's pretty much 1 Gatling, 2 repeaters in a row, which is the cool thing about the Gatlings. You can see how good they are. And then if I plant another repeater there, that's essentially like, you know, I mean, now we have like, this is shooting essentially 6 of them right there, 6 bullets. And if I plant another one, that'll be shooting 8 bullets. That's essentially 8 standard pea shooters in a lane. That is crazy firepower. Way more than you'll ever need to kill off these zombies. And you can see they're dying real quickly back there. I don't even need any of these defensive things I'm putting up here. But they're not even going to have a chance really to get to them. You can see how the twin sunflowers are helping out. You can see I have more than enough sun. In fact, I can't plant plants fast enough to get rid of them. That's the problem you can see with the Gatling. It just takes a long time to recharge. I could actually spend enough to plant 3 Gatlings currently, but they don't recharge fast enough for me to do that. So that might be the only real downside. Now I can spend my money on other things, like these twin sunflowers. I suppose I could do that. There's a Gatling right there. We'll go ahead and start filling up that back row still with Gatlings. But there's not much else these guys can do. I can start playing other things here. I have more repeaters on sale. I can just plant them up here. I don't want to get rid of my twin sunflowers. Those are a pretty big investment, actually. They're 200 to plant those. So there goes those two guys. I'll go ahead and plant the... you can see it burns an entire row of zombies. That's why it's a little bit, it's pretty overpowered, I think. You just plant it really anywhere. It kills an entire row, and they don't have much of a chance to stop it. We got one more zombie left, and he's gonna die. So there we go. That's the Gatling. That's also the twin sunflower. It's pretty cool that they are so powerful. I wasn't even able to plant a Gatling in every row. You can see that's how long it takes to recharge, because I have plenty of money to do it. It just took a long, long time to do it, you know, to get that. So that's how long it takes. Now I can say I've done it. But there we go. We'll go ahead and grab the spikes here. That's gonna be the end of this episode, guys. But first, let's see what the spikes do for us. Ah, the spike weed. Pops tires and hurts zombies that step on it. This is another really interesting plant. I can do some interesting strategies with it, which I will show you guys in the next episode. Till then, take it easy. Peace.